So I'm sitting there, stage left, and I'm looking at my monitor, and I'm just aware of like a presence to my left.
When Conan O'Brien hosted the Oscars almost a couple weeks ago now, he wasn't in need of an emotional rescue when he would wait in the wings of the stage for his next bit. But he did have to hide his shock when he suddenly saw Mick Jagger standing beside him.
I was kind of intimidated because I didn't know what he would be like. He was incredibly nice. He said to me at one point, "Oh, and by the way, we've never met." And I'm like, how do you know you've never met me? Isn't your life just a blur of occasionally an orange person comes by?
Yeah, so Mick had arrived at the Oscars after they'd already begun, and he'd entered through like a back, stage door, so to speak, because he was going to be a surprise presenter for Best Original Song.
It's lovely. I've never actually been on the stage before.
Is that true?
It's true.
He starts nudging me, and in kind of a comic American voice, he's like, hey, how's the crowd? How's the crowd?
I was joking with Conan O'Brien. I said, "How's the house?" He was going, joke me.
And I said, crowd's really good, because they were. I said, it's a good crowd. And I said, but you don't have to worry about that, because you're Mick Jagger. And he went, oh, no. And I'm not going to try and do a Mick Jagger, but he said, I always worry about the crowd.
Mick Jagger.
And of course, Conan was right. Mick walked on stage, and that crowd, well, started them up.
But, a stage is a stage.
I know.
They all the same in the end.
He was lovely. He was great and funny and thoughtful, and I had a great exchange with him.
I said, "You've got them all warmed up the first, in your slot." He got them really in the opening monologue, and that was great, and I thought the audience was very warm.
Like even Elton John, who's just as much of a rock legend as Mick, seemed positively delighted to see Mick suddenly on the Academy Awards stage about to present the category that he was nominated in once again.
You're so kind. You're so kind. Thank you so much.
Mick wrote on Instagram afterwards, "Thanks to the Academy and everybody for such a warm welcome."
Thank you so much, everyone. That's very kind of you. My goodness.
It was fun. And
You're always worried about that stuff. And to hear that Mick Jagger, who's, I believe, 81, the front man for the Rolling Stones.
I'm greatly honored to be invited to give this award for the Best Original Song tonight. And
asking me, how's the crowd? You think I'll be all right out there? I don't know. It's going to be touch and go for you, Mick.
Much as I love doing it, I wasn't the first choice to give this award out. The producers really wanted Bob Dylan to do this.
And with that wry British sense of humor, I honestly don't know if Mick is kidding or not. Because the Bob Dylan Association is that A Complete Unknown, the movie based on Bob's life, was nominated for 8 Oscars that night.
Bob said, "You should find somebody younger." I said, "Okay, I'm younger. I'm younger than Bob, I'll do it."
Yeah, so Bob is 83 and Mick is 81.
So here I am.
Yeah, it was such a great surprise to see Mick walk out on an Oscar stage. And yeah, I love hearing that there's this whole other aspect to Mick's appearance that just ended up being for Conan to have on his own, which is awesome.
I knew I need to end this. Like, don't hang on too long. So I said, well, anyway, wonderful, lovely. It was very nice to meet you too. And I walk away.
That was cool. Yeah, what are your thoughts?
See
you on the island.
See you on the island, yeah.
Bye, darling.